Hi guys, Reaper here, thanks for tuning in. So, first off the bat, apologies, I've got a bit of a man flu going on at the moment, so my voice is sounding pretty shocking. So we're back in the Thanatos, and yeah, I wanted to take this ship out into space and give a bit of a run through about what carriers are, what role they're going to fulfill, and a bit about how to use them. So you can see here, we've got the Thanatos, and we've got some different skins available. We've got this blue tiger one, interesting, and yeah, this sunset one. I would probably just stick with the standard classic Galante skin because it just is what you'd expect. I'm not too sure about the other ones, very strange. So looking at the ship attributes for every level of fighter operation, bonus per level, I believe, although that's in the wrong writing and text, that's 5% bonus to damage. The Nidhogger and the Thanatos get bonuses to damage, the Chimera gets a bonus to shield resist, and the Archon to armor resistances. You've also then got a 5% large fighter EHP bonus, some ability to use armored command burst links, and a 400% bonus to Entosis links activation time, just so that you're not easily stealing posses and things like that, I'd imagine. So first thing you need to understand is you've got 3 fighter slots. There's 2 types of fighters. You've got, sorry about the voice again, you've got the regular fighters, and then you've got the anti-frigate fighters, the Satyr, which you can see right here. Now, if you use the fighter drones, you've got roughly half the DPS, but you can fit 12 of them instead of the 9. So you are doing a fair bit less DPS, but these things are able to smack down frigates with the greatest of ease. And in a moment, I'll show you some footage, courtesy of Nina, about a test with a frigate from the test server. The Furbolg has 155 DPS, so you can see there it was 67 on the other one. This one's 155, so it's actually less than half of the DPS. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to take the carrier out to a dead space and run it and see what we can do. And this will be a pretty good example, as currently on this test server we do not have any skills whatsoever. So this is kind of blank canvas as you would have it if you first got into the ship without any skills, but you'll see how competent it is. So as I'm doing a dead space, I'm going to want all the DPS. You can kind of swap out the drones, but what you need to do here is, as you load the drones, it'll add the drones kind of one by one until it's fully stacked in the modules. Just bear in mind that these when I say drones, sorry, fighters, these fighters are in little squadrons, so each squadron is 9 fighters, so you can kind of, yeah, see how it goes. But with the 2 squadrons of fighters and 1 anti-frig, I'm at 3.5k DPS. I've got 490,000 EHP overall. Again, this is no skills. I'm not bonusing this ship in any kind of way, shape or form. My cap in 1 minute and 19 seconds, which is dismal, and I have tried warping across a system and I capped out like 10 times, so it's just hilarious. So that's why I've got the 2 cap batteries in. Yeah, my scan resolution's low, although I've got a bonus mode that boosts that. This is the most essential item on the ship, the micro warp drive, because a carrier has a 76-second align time. That is literally forever. And so if you activate the micro warp drive, it's got a 15-second cooldown. Once it deactivates, you're at your speed to warp. Just make sure you're aligned. So this fitting's pretty simple. I've got all kind of meta Mark 9 items on the ship. I've got 3 drone damage boosting modules. I've got 1 shield booster, 2 cap batteries, a drone micro warp drive. I've got an actual micro warp drive, just really to get me aligned. And when I get into a hard mission, I'm going to want to burn out as far as I can, because the carriers have an incredible 500 kilometer operation range. So you can literally sit 500 kilometers away and put your drones on any target. So in PvP, there is going to actually be a role for these ships, because I can imagine a fleet of carriers hot dropping, you know,
it's hot drop o'clock,
about, what, 300, 400, even 500 kilometers from a fleet of dreads, sending in a load of interceptors to lock them all down, and the dreads are literally screwed. They couldn't do anything. And so, tactically speaking, I think we're going to have a hell of a lot of fun with carriers, and the fact that they double up as a super awesome mission running boat makes it all the better. And I mean, the carriers can deal with anything, even small ships, which leads me to this footage here. Have a look at this. This is insane. This is courtesy of Nina from the test server, but I'm currently in a ship on this video that is a Condor Interceptor doing 5 kilometers a second. Just launched these fighter drones and instantly kablow. That Condor just got roasted by that carrier in literally 2 seconds. So carriers will be formidable, and on a mission, if some things come in to tackle you, yeah, they they better be praying that that you're not having the fighters, the anti-frig fighters loaded, because that is just absolutely hilarious. Maybe a little bit OP, I don't know, might be tweaked. Again, all the stuff you see on this test server could be subject to change, might be a little bit OP at the moment, but we'll just see. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to be going into this tech level 10 Garistas deadspace, and I'm going to put this on, you know, fast mode, but my tactic, generally speaking, is just to try and get to the final room, you know, get through all the gates to the final room, and then my objective is going to be to just try and get as far away from the beacon as I can, and you can kind of watch just how well this ship does. Mind you, at the moment, I've got 0 skills, as I've mentioned. So with skills, this thing's going to be even better. So you'll get an idea of just how cool it is. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed a bit of lo-fi there, watching this carrier. And yeah, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think about carriers in the comments.